Hi guys, happy Wednesday. We're going to jump into our second lesson in our economics unit. Today we're going to talk about scarcity and choice. So what does it mean when something is scarce? Okay, scarce is going to be like when there's not enough of something. So when yesterday we talked about resources, what if resources are scarce? What if you're in an area? So I think of, not to bring up the old times or anything, but in 2020, what products were scarce during our pandemic? Remember at the beginning when toilet paper was and everybody was freaking out? Okay, that drove up the prices. That made people kind of freak out because they didn't think they were going to get toilet paper. Okay, scarcity is going to be when people have unlimited wants or needs. Okay, so they're always wanting something new. They're always and then there's limited resources. So there's not enough to satisfy what everyone needs or at the same time. Okay, limited resources. These are going to be when there are never enough resources or materials to satisfy the wants and the needs, okay, that a person or group of people have. This is a basic economic problem, okay, that we look at. It exists always, okay, in society. For example, based on different weather, corn may be scarce. So corn is really abundant in the fall during harvest time, but in the winter and in the spring, it's kind of hard to find, okay? Sometimes that will happen to apples, depending on what time of year as well, okay? Things become scarce when everyone wants them, when things are popular, okay? And that's what drives up the price at times. Main reasons for scarcity are going to be supply. So if there's just not enough of something, demand, there's a lot of people that want it, or there's just natural scarcity. So like, again, that would be like crops at different times of year. We're also going to talk about water scarcities. Choice. I know that you know what the word choice means. Okay, this is just when we have options. We have a variety of things to select from or make a decision on. There's no possible way for anyone to get everything that they want. Wouldn't that be a great world? Okay, but when we decide on something, sometimes you have to give up the alternative. Okay, for an example, at an ice cream shop, you could choose all the flavors, but you'd have to give up the ability to eat chocolate in order to eat strawberry. Okay, because you don't want to get all of those flavors. Scarcity in water is a huge problem that we do see in the world, okay? So we overlook this because we have access to clean and fresh water, but certain places in the US and also in developing countries, they don't. Scarcities don't usually affect everyone at the same time. When there is a water shortage, though, it affects people in developing countries, especially those in drier climates. Think about it. If it's super hot out and there's no water, that's not good. Here's a few videos. I'm actually going to post them on Buzz for you to watch. The first one will describe water scarcity. The second one would talk about real life of walking to water every day. Hopefully this reminds you of a book that we read in the fall called A Long Walk to Water. Once you're done watching those videos, you can watch our Show It. If you have any questions, please let me know.